The other way to enter data in Porcitec is batch, and you can access that right here at this link, batch event entry. And that looks like a spreadsheet. And I'll show you, just for example, this is event driven. So all the events, if you want to put in data by event rather than by sow ID, this is used more for a group of females that will share the same data. For example, you enter gilts and they're all entered on the same day and they have the same genetics. You can quickly enter a group of gilts if they all share the same data. Same thing with, let's use the insemination event. For example, we're going to breed a group of sows and they all have the same semen code, and so I'm just going to type in some IDs here. Okay, so if I fill in the first one, I'm going to put my mouse here and I'm going to double click, and then this is going to pop up this box, and I'm going to put the date in here and the semen and the technician, and these are all in breeding group 10, for example. I filled in the first row. So then if I go up here and click this replace button, I want to copy the row, all the data except for the ID code. So I click OK, and it just fills all those in for me really quick. And then when I want to process those to the records, I would click this process button. If you don't click the process button, they're not into the female records yet, so you have to be sure to do that. Another use for this grid is we can fill it with a filter. So by clicking this button up here to fill rows, I'm going to use a filter. In this case, I'm going to load the grid with some sows of wean status, and let's just put in a date here. So it loaded my grid with some wean sows, and if I want to breed them from here, I can do the same as I did in the previous screen by just simply filling in the data from click replace button, click OK. You can see over here on the right, whichever row that I click into, it's going to pull up the record of that female. And if I want to edit her record, I can do that from by double clicking any event in her history, and I can edit any of these. However, you cannot delete an event. So to do that, you have to click the edit history button. This pulls up her record in the female file. And if I want to delete this event, I simply click that button and click save, and click the back button, and you'll go back to your grid. So that's the two ways of entering data into the program, and you will, with some experience, you will learn which works best for you. Some events, circumstances might work best using fast entry, and for some things you might want to use this batch.